Yo, this is Mr. O. Yo, this is Mr. O. And today we're going to learn about the sine rule, the law of sine. Okay, what is sine rule? The law of sine shows that the proportional relationship between the angles and their opposite side. It can be used to find the side length and the angle measurement for any triangle. So this sine rule will work whether it's acute, right, or obtuse. Or we have to understand that we have enough information. Meaning to say we have an angle and its opposite side in order for us to use the sine rule. What is a sine rule? Again, it's the relationship between the proportional relationship between the angles and the opposite side. So like here, you have sine A should be proportion and it should be over the angle side A. Side B should be over side B. Sine C should be over sine C. Okay, so let's go ahead now on this example. Um, let's say this is my angle A, B, and C. Okay, now we know that angle C is an opposite to side 12 or side C here. This is side C here. Since we have a pair of opposite, we can use law of sine. So we can use say that sine C over C is equal to, since now we're looking for x is happen to be opposite to the angle B, so we know we're going to use sine angle B over side B. So sine C is 35, and C is 12, is equal to sine angle B. B there is 71 over X or just B. Remember when you are solving mode, double check, radian, degree, enter the degree, and then second mode to quit out on that one. We will need to cross multiply this. So sine 35 times B is B times sine 35. If you notice, I did not put the B beside the angle. It has to be in front of the sine. Is equal to 12 times sine 71. Again, same thing. I'm going to put the 12 in front of the sine. Because these are degrees, and they cannot be multiplied directly with the regular numerical side value. And since we're solving for B here, we're going to divide everything here by sine 35 degrees, divided by sine 35 degrees. Take note that there's a corresponding value with sine 71 and sine 35. So you cannot also divide the sin here. No, don't do that one, okay? So we just have to plug this in our calculator. 12. I suggest to use parenthesis 12 sine 71 close divide by sine 35 degrees. And that gives me B is approximately 19.8. So this one here should be 19.8. Kaboom. Next, let's say this triangle EFG. I have here an angle E, which is 29, and its opposite side is also known. So therefore, I can use law of sine. So sine of E over E is equal to, I'm looking for X. I do not know what is X, and I don't even know also what is angle G. But I can find angle G because I know this 29, that's 103, and the sum of the angles in a triangle is equal to 180. 29 plus 103 is equal to 130. To subtract that from 180, that will give us 48. So we have to find that 48 first. And then we can say that sine G over G. So sine E here is 29, side E here is 15, and sine G is 48. Is equal to or over to X, or just happen G here. We're going to cross multiply them. So G times sine 29 equals 15 times sine 48. Divide everything here by sine 29 divided here by sine 29. So therefore, G is equal to 15 times sine 48, enter, divided by sine 29, enter. The answer is 23. Now, let's try this third example here. We have a triangle X, no, that's not this X. Let's try W, R, T. We know that this angle here, which is 77, is opposite to this side, has an opposite side of 14. So I know sine of W is equal to W is equal to what now? Since we're looking for x here, so I know that it will be sine of t over 9. Same thing, you're going to cross multiply them. But remember, the w is given to be sine of 77. W here is 14 is equal to sine of t, which is unknown, over 9. We will cross multiply them. Sine of t times 14 is 14 sine of t is equal to 9 times sine of 77. What do we do next year? Our goal is to get rid of the everything here and leave the t by itself. So I'm going to have divide by 14 here, divide by 14 here. This cancel out. Now I need to get rid of this sign here. So I'm going to move it outside and this will be canceled out, but I need to put sine inverse of the entire thing here. That will make my t here by itself. So what I do, 9 sine 77, enter, divide by 14, enter, and then second sine, second negative sign, the answer. The answer is 38.8 degrees. So therefore, this 38.8 degrees here. Okay? And there you have it. And that's how you apply law of sine. As always, kaboom.